All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy Chino. So when we were actually moving all the footage over to get ready to edit everything and kind of get ready to upload this video, the footage got corrupted. It also wasn't in the right aspect ratio. So here we are the next day going ahead and recording everything again. But it's all good because trial and error, right? I'm new here, y'all are new here. So let's continue to grow with everything that we're trying to do over here with Chino, the whole Chino Reps channel and TNC Exotics. And, let's get the ball rolling. The rest of this video is going to be kind of little snippets, chop ups of what we had already filmed. But with that being said, there's still going to be a lot of stuff going on with the monocles, the Western Diamondbacks. I'll throw in a couple of clips of the Mangshan, so that way it's kind of relating to the B-roll, if you will. But get ready, guys, because the rest of these videos are going to be absolute bangers from here on out. This right here is Christina, guys, also known as Banshee to me and wifey. This is another animal that I'm not going to be pulling out right now because she did eat yesterday. She, needed to get pulled out because I noticed her water bowl was completely dry and she also had some little nasties inside of her enclosure. So I had to go ahead and service her. Was actually our second venomous reptile that we started keeping. She has, grown an exponential amount since she's been with us. And personally, I've seen her lighten up so much. She's got a lot of beautiful pinks on her. And she has a really, really good temperament, for a Western, that is. So this is a Western Diamondback rattlesnake, also known as Crotalus atrox. So Christina's good. She's ready to rip. She got water. She's chilling. We got some nice shots of her. She's a little moody, right? All right. But what I want to show you guys next is actually one of my most favorite snakes in the collection. This is definitely in my top 5. Everybody says like, oh, they're cool. They're caterpillars, whatever. I think they're beautiful. All right. She's a little dull right now. She's getting ready to go in a shed. I'm pretty sure because her underbelly is insanely opaque. Look at that. Bitis nasicornis. This is a Rhino Viper. This is an Ivory Coast locality. She's actually got a really, really good temperament on her. She's not super crazy like typical rhino. She's pretty chill. You know what I mean? Very, very close relative to the Gaboon Viper. I mean, these guys naturally create hybrids in the wild. They're called gabinos, right? Super stunning animals nonetheless. But I just wanted to show you guys the little rhino because she's adorable. Look at the little baby. She's cool. This is our Mangshan Pit Viper. I included a nice little shot of him in the B-roll because it's just an amazing snake, right? These guys are beautiful. He is actually a 2-year-old male, right? He's right around 4 feet long. This is his primary place. This is where he likes to sit a lot of the time, but I catch him out climbing and everything at night. That's when these guys are most active, and that's when I've seen him most active as well. Just wanted to include a nice little shot of this guy. Next one that I'm going to show you guys, and he actually has some nasties in his enclosure. We're going to go ahead. We're going to pull out Aane. He is a T-negative albino pastel monocle cobra. He's a little douchebag, all right? He doesn't seem that bad. He's not crazy. He's just a little rough to get out of the enclosure sometimes. Now, granted, all the enclosures right now aren't the best. Like, I want to eventually, the longer we keep on doing this, the more you guys come back and watch the journey as we grow. I want to get all these enclosures set up. We're actually in the process of getting ready to build a snake house right now. We already have a shed. It's already got electricity running to it. So now we just need to finish getting all of the outlets. We need to do the drywall and everything like that. But eventually these guys are going to have nice big enclosures. Here he is. Sometimes I think he doesn't even know he's a cobra. Like, he's just goofy. He's so good. He's really huffy. That's the biggest thing. He's like tongue flicking, doing his thing. But all in all, he's got a really good temperament on him. He's chill. He's pretty chill. He doesn't really try to do anything, crazy. Everybody on TikTok loves this guy. Everybody on TikTok also loves his girlfriend, Hinode, right? Aane and Hinode. They are both, Hinode is a T-positive albino pastel. This is a T-negative. I don't even know what we'd get if we were to put them together, but I do believe in line breeding for temperament as well. not really just genetics. I know monocle cobras are one of those things that not everybody should have one, right? These guys are the 14th most venomous snake in the world. I mean, their neurotoxin is extremely potent. So you, number one, have to be super careful. I'm not just going to go ahead and be like, oh yeah, everybody should have a monocle. They're great. They're puppy dogs. They're little corn snakes. Nah, absolutely not. Absolutely not. You definitely need to have experience first before even entertaining. So yeah, but he's a good boy overall. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna secure him, and then we are going to clean up his enclosure. So what I'm gonna do, I have these empty enclosures right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and put him in the most bare one for the time being, and then go ahead and spot clean his enclosure real quick, just like that. And I already know he's gonna make it mad difficult to get him out of here, but it's whatever. It's fine. It's okay. We'll be all right. You know, sometimes you gotta sing to them, make sure that they're good. We're gonna go ahead and get in here, get all these little nasty dookies. He's gonna need more substrates soon. Oh no, never mind. He's just packing it all on the other side of his water bowl. That's what he's doing. Just packing everything on the other side. Jesus. I also don't like to keep my monocles super moist. The reason why is because I've found it in the past. A lot of other people's monocles have actually become susceptible to RIs because of how moist they keep them. So I'll mist them maybe like twice a week just to kind of keep the humidity up, make sure the heat's good, and then kind of go from there. Right now, the ambient temperature in this room is about 81 degrees. So it's not super warm, but it's also not cold either. His heat pad is running at 88. So he has a warm side of 88, and then it's an 81 ambient. You know, it fluctuates because we also do a night drop as well, as I'm just kind of sitting here holding cobra poop, monologuing. But yeah, and then I'll just make sure the rest of his enclosure is good, get him some more water, and then we'll cut back to putting him in. Here's the fun part, right? We got his enclosure all good, nice, ready to go. Substrate is refluffed. It's just like, you know, fluffing up your pillow. Water is good, everything under the hide. The temperature probe is where it needs to be at, and right now he's sitting on top of the little piece of the cork bark that I put in there. This is not his enclosure. There's another snake that we are receiving that is going to be coming in here. Where's your head, dude? Yeah. Come on, douchebag. Come on. See what I was talking about, guys? Sometimes he's a little rough to get out, but once he's out, he's good. That's the thing with a lot of cobras. They're very, very territorial. They don't like to be messed with. Hey, stop it. He also does this thing where he likes to wrap himself and back up on you. So he might be a questionable male. Right? But he's chill. He's chill nonetheless. Like he's a good boy. He's got a long way to go. You know what I mean? He's only about maybe 3.5 foot right now. But eventually we'll get him to the point where he's calmed down. We're just gonna go ahead and let him go back in. Let him do his thing. And for those of you that are snake nerds out there, just like I am, the scientific name for this guy is Nyakuthia, the 14th most venomous snake in the world. They're great though. Overall, like everybody wants to talk like, you know, scared or not scared, but like forewarned and like over caution about monocles. They're, in my opinion, one of the most common venomous snakes right behind copperheads and western diamondbacks. Every venomous keeper that's out there, I guarantee you they have a monocle. I guarantee you. And then everybody's also chasing like the leucistic monocle cobras. So, yeah, I mean, he's cool though. He's great. It's fire. We got Aane situated. Fluff this back up to make sure that it's good. The last one that I'm going to check on is one of our boas. All right, this is Ichigo. You can't tell from the basis of the names. We love anime in this house. This guy's awesome. He's a stunner. He's an absolute stunner of a boa. This guy's awesome. So he's a sun glow. He's also got coral in him. He's got a whole bunch of other genes in him. He's just insane, right? We're raising him up right now to go ahead and try to breed him later on down the line. He's got really, really good temperament to him. He's awesome. You know, he's coming up on a year old, so he's got a long way to go. But I just wanted to check on him, make sure his water is good, make sure the substrate's all right. You know, check for the little nasties. But yeah, hopefully in the future he's gonna make some very, very pretty babies. My main draw to him too is his pattern on his back. It's insane. Like, look at that. These hexagons are crazy. And then the color in his tail too. It's fire. It's just, you know, like, you can't beat it. If you want a vibrant snake that's gorgeous and it has albino in it, this is it right here. This is for sure it. But yeah, gonna go ahead and let him be. Not gonna have him out for too long. Hey, you gotta move, dude. I'm trying to put your home back. Put that right there. Close it up. And we'll be good. All right, guys. So it's been a little bit. The Flatnose Pit Viper has been soaking. So we're going to go ahead, check, make sure there is no stuck shed. This is why I love using clear toes, right? Right here, you can clearly see that that snake is up at the lip. So you don't want to go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Got to be very careful. So undo it. Obviously, the snake's on this side. So what we're going to do, take the lid off from this side. You know what I'm saying? So we go ahead right in here, get a good look at this little guy. He's beautiful. He's just absolutely gorgeous. Right, Craspedicephalus puniceus, also known as the Flatnose Pit Viper. They are a very, very small arboreal species. And relative to their head size, their fangs are massive. Like, obviously, relative to their head size. You know what I'm saying? So for a snake this size, pretty big fangs. Their venom isn't super medically significant. Very similar to the venom of, you know, your green insularis, blue insularis, stuff like that. You'll have a little bit of swelling, a little bit of nausea, headaches, things like that are typically the side effects. I'm not going to say that that's how it's going to be for everybody. Some people may react differently. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, get him back in here, into his little home, little abode. We made sure that his enclosure was clean as he was soaking. Now we're just going to go ahead and pop him back in there. On average, I usually let the animal soak for about, 20, 30 minutes. I felt like he needed a little bit more time, so we went and, let him soak for about 45 minutes. We're just going to go ahead, let him back into his nice little home that wifey decorated for him. We love utilizing fake plants in the enclosures. Real plants are great. Bioactive is hard for me to keep up with. So there he goes. That's going to be it for this video. I appreciate you tuning in, checking everything out. We're going to be rolling out content a lot more frequently as time goes on. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't be afraid to share the video. We also have a Linktree link in the bio. Go ahead and hit that. Check us out on all other social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok. And until then, guys, y'all remember, take care, be safe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.